Hello, everyone. Welcome to another learning workshop. Today, I come to you with the grounding concept. Friends, this concept was new to me, honestly. 2 years ago, when I first entered a mindfulness training, it was the first time that I heard and learned about a technique that would really help me get back into a very deep state of calm. That was grounding. And when I first learned it and practiced it, I really found that profound shift inside my inner state. And having been now a practitioner of it for almost 3 years now, today I would want to share this incredibly simple yet very powerful technique with you as well. We will, in our session today, talk about grounding, what it is, and why it might just be our first step back to calm. Grounding. Grounding is a technique. This is part of mindfulness, and it is a technique which helps us bring our awareness back to the present moment, especially when we are feeling overwhelmed, anxious, stressed, or emotionally unbalanced. It helps us to ground ourselves, like connecting back to the earth. So, if you see in this figure, this reconnecting back to the earth via the roots is a visual representation of how we feel when we practice this, where we find a deep connect with the surface beneath us, which then impact our mind and body, making us, or rather, I should say, sending in signals all across our mind and body that we are safe, calm, and in control. So, the very practice of a grounding technique will rewire your mind and get you back into an inner state of calm, because the very practice itself is built on the principle of sending in signals to your mind and body to make you feel safe, calm, and in control. These are the three state of minds where grounding actually is quite impactful and useful. And these are our emotional states, like being anxious, being overwhelmed, or being in panic or in a deep stressed mode. We all go through these state of minds, and from time to time, over different consequences or situations that unfold, we may experience these emotional state of mind. And for each of this, one technique that can really help us get back into an inner state of calm is the grounding technique. When we are overwhelmed, anxious, or triggers, our thoughts usually spin either into our future or past. Grounding helps us return back to where we are. It is science based and it's incredibly simple. It's like a mental anchor which helps us, pulls us back when we feel we are literally all over, either struggling and suffering in our head, somewhere in the distant future, or in our past. So think of practicing grounding anytime you find yourself in any of these emotional states. In our next video, I'll explain you how grounding can rewire our brain and help us to reduce stress. Let's build our inner calm one breath at a time. Thank you.